Hello everyone, welcome to Event 7 of the Biscuit Brawl, Circle Endurance. If you remember Escape the Circle from last season, this is that, but the complete opposite as seen by the test runs. You actually want to stay in as long as possible. Two of the Northern Stars out already. But yeah, two of the two teams even as one of Fat Stats. It's pretty even between them, but you want to last in as long as possible. The team that stays in here the longest will win. Currently, Northern Stars are now out, so they would get fourth this event between these guys, and then third for Team Steven, leaving us with the Fat Stats and the Rocky Caverns. Rocky Caverns not really used to being good, but they will take, they did technically have 2 bronzes when they were actually competing. And it looks like they could win this one, and they do. They do manage to best the Fat Stats. And now we're just kind of waiting here until they finish. Staying here quite a while. So, yeah, riveting right here. Oh, they're done. They're finally done. Finally decided to stop showing off. That's wonderful. 70 seconds! That's a lot. Trust me, I think that is not going to be one that'll fall easily. But Heat 1, we have the Leapfrogs, Fairly Fairy, Laser Kiwis, and Pastry Party. Remember, this is a team event. They will be released. Fairly Fairy, Leapfrogs lost 2 already. Fairly Fairy down to only 1. So look at a 3 for everyone except for the Pastry Party. Leapfrogs already done. Who will be out next? Pastry Party with 3. They're doing great. And Laser Kiwis are out. Pastry Party still have 2. Fairly Fairy only have 1, but it's still better than 0. They beat 2 other teams. That's enough for advancement. Pastry Party lose 1. And let's see who will be the final one to go out. It will be someone, I believe. And Pastry Party are out. Wait, no, not Pastry Party. Fairly Fairy's out. What am I talking about? Anyway, Pastry Party goes out now. And they will win this heat. And they will advance alongside of the Fairly Fairy. Laser Kiwis and Leapfrogs will not advance. Pretty unfortunate for them. Leapfrogs currently leading the standings. This might actually hurt them. They've been leading for, I believe, 6 events now. Will it change to Event 7? Cetacean Nation will try to find out. But they'll have to face the Nightlights, Oozers, and Mind Readers. Some teams falling already. Nightlights down to 1. And they're out. Every other team has exactly 2, but Nightlights already at 0. Oozers lose 1. And they lose another. Station Nation also down, meaning the Mind Readers win pretty easily. And they will finish right there in first. Cetacean Nation getting second and will advance, which is good if they want to catch up to the Leapfrogs. Oozers not doing so hot, but Nightlights not even lasting 10 seconds. Quite embarrassing, to say so myself. Heat 3, we have the Soapy Bubbles, Basketballers, Dragonfly Dancers, and the Natural Disasters. And a lot of them going out right now. Basketballers down to just 1. Actually, most of them down to just 1. Soapy Bubbles still have all 4 in, and all 4 managed to outlast the Basketballers, which is pretty impressive. But now it's a 2 Soapy Bubbles versus 1 of each of the Natural Disasters and Dragonfly Dancers. Dragonfly Dancers are out next. Who will join them? Let's see. It looks still pretty good for the Soapy Bubbles. Natural Disasters down to just 1. Although now the Soapy Bubbles are down to 1. Which of these 2 teams will make it through? It will be the Soapy Bubbles that will win. Barely beating out the Natural Disasters. Both of which getting past 40 seconds of time. Not advancing on the Dragonfly Dancers and the Basketballers, who didn't do very well, let's just say. As we can see by the replay, Dragonfly Dancers get out there, I guess. Heat 4, Corvid Crowd, Grape Shots, Hydrathletes, and Bookworms. Corvid Crowd losing 2 almost immediately, and so have the Bookworms, actually. The difference is that the Bookworms are actually a team that doesn't really matter all that much. I mean, I say that, but they're not doing good. They're in last place so far. But all of these teams not doing horrifically. They're lasting quite a while. All of them have won. Okay, never mind. There goes the Corvid Crowd, and there's the Hydrathletes, who I believe exited the field entirely. Didn't even stay inside the square area. Interesting. But let's see which of these two will outlast the other. Grape Shots are out, leaving us with just the Bookworms. Times 5 speed, that is a lot. And they're still lasting here quite a while, so only God knows how long the Bookworms actually that last Bookworms marble actually lasted inside. Oh well, I guess we know now. 86 seconds? Okay, Hydrathletes, Corvid Crowd, Dragonfly Dancers, Boozers, Laser Kiwis, Basketballers, Leapfrogs, and Nightlights getting last place. That is your bottom half. But going to semifinals 1, we have Fairly Fairy, Cetacean Nation, Natural Disasters, and the Grape Shots. Fairly Fairy losing 2 immediately, and losing another one, actually pretty close for a bunch of them. Cetacean Nation, Fairly Fairy are both out, leaving us with just the Grape Shots and the Natural Disasters. Natural Disasters doing a pretty good job of managing to hold off 2 of the Grape Shots. Couldn't hold off the last, though. They'll still advance to the finals. Times 5 speed again. Jesus Christ, where these teams... The showboating is quite crazy. Grape Shots will finally lose that one member. That's 59 seconds to 20 seconds to both the Fairly Fairy and Cetacean Nation getting a little above 7. Not good for both of those teams, but they will still get top half overall. Semifinals 2, we have Pastry Party, Mind Readers, Soapy Bubbles, and the Bookworms. And some of them will fall already. It's actually all of them still have at least 1 member left, and Pastry Party no longer have that. And Soapy Bubbles have 2, compared to Mind Readers having 1, and Bookworms also only having 1. Now it's 1 for each. Who will go out? Who will not make the Final 4? Who will not go to the finals? Could be anyone. It's the Soapy Bubbles! Pretty bad choke, letting the Bookworms and Mind Readers advance. Soapy Bubbles managing an impressive 28 seconds. Pastry Party almost getting 10 seconds. Somehow that's enough for 6. But Fairly Fairy and Cetacean Nation not doing particularly well. Soapy Bubbles seemed like they were at least trying, so they get 5th. And now it goes to the finals, the Natural Disasters, Grape Shots, Mind Readers, and Bookworms. Which of these 4 teams will win gold? It's looking pretty good for the Grape Shots, I'd say. They still have 3 of their marbles. Now just 2. I think it's a tie for most of them. 1 for the Grape Shots now, that commentator's curse, if you know what I mean. And they get 3rd, beating out the Natural Disasters, who got 4th. They won't medal, but that leaves us with the Bookworms and the Mind Readers. Which of these 2 will get gold? Bookworms, we're almost going out, but they get hit by the Mind Readers, and they go out instead. And the Bookworms will win the event. Oh, they escaped. Oh, that's not good. But yeah, right here, as you can see, Bookworms traveling along the outer edge. That would normally spell doom for them. But they managed to get hit by the Mind Readers, a crucial mistake for them. And that helps the Bookworms win. And getting 25 points. But anyway, congratulations to the Grape Shots for winning bronze, the Mind Readers for getting silver, and to the Bookworms beating all odds, somehow getting the gold. Leapfrogs, Cetacean Nation, and Soapy Bubbles are still in the top 3. Fairly Fairy move up to 4th. Natural Disasters stay in 15th, but Oozers fall down to 16th. Bookworms going all the way up to the top half somehow. But we'll see you next time for Event 8 of the Biscuit Brawl, Staircase Descent. Until then, this is Rip Biscuit, signing off.